of that because I just put these on. These are so toasty, warm, and cozy. And I'm going to bring these with me to Longwood Gardens. We go to Longwood, my daughter, my husband, and I every year, and I love it so much, but my hands are freezing. I've tried every glove on the market. There is a battery pack in each of these gloves that is warming these gloves up, if you choose, to 120 degrees and will stay warm for up to 5 hours. We cannot keep these in stock. We've already had 500 orders. I have never presented these before because y'all won't let us. They sell out every time we restock them. So are you the person who goes to the football games? Do you have a season pass, right? And it's freezing out there. Or are you like me, you just love to go to New York and the Philly Christmas market and all the things, and I can bundle up, but if my fingers are cold, I'm out. We have them in men's and women's for now. The last time we brought them to you, the men's sold out almost immediately. We'll talk sizes here in a moment. Your easy pay is $8 to bring these home, and oh my gosh, you guys, free shipping. So gifts for him, gifts for her. You can have any color you want as long as it's black. Leslie Van Arsdal is going to join us now.
I'm obsessed.
Are you obsessed with these?
Oh my
gosh. I have you to thank for bringing these to QVC because I know that you joined the team with ActionHeat because she's a sports reporter, if you don't know.
They saved my life.
They, right?
Literally saved my life.
You actually get frostbite if your hands get cold enough.
Absolutely.
And you were out reporting, was it a Vikings game?
Yes.
Need I say more?
Do you think you want to hold a metal mic?
Oh my gosh.
In that kind of cold? No.
Oh, your fingers start to tingle, and then you're like, oh God.
It's not fun.
There's no going back.
I don't like when I'm cold. I'm not fun. I'm grouchy.
It's distracting.
And everyone complains about that's the one thing they can't get warm.
Size chart. I want to get to the size chart real quick.
Absolutely.
People are like, oh, my husband, I want to get these for me. Let's show you size.
So easy because they come in basically small and medium, and then the large and extra large. And so the small and medium, I'm going to say these are pretty generous because I'm in the small medium right now. I wear about a 7, size 7, and I have room in this. So I think that's a very generous fit. But if you are like above a 7, maybe you're a size 8 for the ladies, I would get the large.
Yeah, and I don't want to overcomplicate this, but I have, since the start of the show, I've worn both sizes, and I kind of can't tell the difference. So you're not going to mess this up.
No, you can't.
And they're lined and cozy. Okay.
It's super easy to use.
So warm. How is this happening?
All right. So first of all, you put the button on, and you're going to notice the glove starts to heat up almost immediately. So here's your battery pack, and it starts at the palm, and then that heat will just radiate out into the fingers. So your whole hand is just it's like a gentle hug. It's not hot. You know,
no,
you see 120
to be clear, I
degrees.
wouldn't even complain if it was burning.
Oh, this
but
is
I'm
true.
A weird
this
one.
is true.
All
No,
right.
no. I'm with you. I'm with you like you wouldn't believe.
Do you know what it feels like? It feels like you've wrapped your hand around a hot mug of coffee. You know how, like, when that's all you can grab to kind of keep your hands cool, and you're like, please stay hot,
yes,
right?
Please don't lose
because
your heat.
right in your palms, you have that comforting warmth and heat, and it starts to, because there aren't any wires on your fingers, right?
No.
But it just starts to radiate out to your fingers. So a couple things we definitely want to show you.
It's the battery pack.
You're probably better to do this than I am, but it is lined.
It's fleece too, so it's super cozy. They're waterproof too. I wore these skiing, and it has changed my life because that was the one.
I'm so dumb. Why didn't I think about that? Because I don't ski.
But it was I can't tell you how much I've paid for really expensive skiing gloves. And once you go to this, you're never, ever going to go back to anything.
Oh, and I love that it has, so this will help you adjust so it stays secure on the wrist.
Think about if you're shoveling snow.
I don't want to think about shoveling snow.
Okay, but if you had to.
I'm with you. But
if you had to.
And this is longer, so like this would be where your natural wrist is occurring, and then it extends back, so you can even tuck that inside your coat.
And then you have the drawstring, too.
Oh, to secure that. Oh,
so you don't get that
really
snow in there. Exactly.
Okay.
So you can do all those really fun activities and not worry about being cold because we don't want you to be cold. And I know you have this battery pack. You're not going to feel it. It's very, very light.
No, I expected it to be, and I don't know that I would have complained if it felt a little clunky because when you're in a situation where you just want your hands to be warm, like, it's okay. If you think about those little coal packets that you can buy at the grocery store.
Yes, that you have to squeeze and then maybe...
you have to shake them up, and then they turn into rocks, and they only last for like an hour. And
if that.
If that, right? And then you're buying them over and over and over again and filling the landfill with them. This is using the same batteries that are in your junk drawer right now, AA batteries. And when I load them up, it's not like where you got to change the batteries every hour.
No.
It lasts up to 5 hours.
And I'm not making any claims, but I by accident have left mine on overnight. They still work
They
the
were
next
still
day,
on.
so they were still on. But if you do remember to turn them off, you're going to get a lot of
Our
use out
producer
of them.
Fran was like, listen, if you get into a cold car and you have to put your hands on that steering wheel,
Oh,
and
I know.
you don't have the Lux car with the heated steering wheel, like it's all you can do. You just kind of sit there with your fingers, like the opposite of your
Yes.
steering wheel in the summer, right?
These are awesome.
What a gift. And trust me, you've got 2 women here who are raving about them, but think about it for the guys on your list. 1,800 orders, especially if they're the ones who are, are doing the yard work,
They're doing
the
the
snow shoveling, they're out, or they're at games, right?
Yep.
If you're
You want these at that football game where you're just so cold.
you're doing this.
Yeah.
You're like, where can I'll sit on them,
Yeah.
right? It's all you can do. And I'll put on like knit mittens, and I just feel like the wind just blows right
Goes
through
right
them.
through
They're
them.
just for pretty.
Absolutely.
These are for function. So, guys, can we put the size chart up one more time? I know we're wrapping it up, but for those who are just tuning in and going, wait, 1,800 orders, and we have lost these in the
Made it
past.
super simple for you too. Just the 2 sizes.
Small, medium, and large, extra large.
Easy.
That goes for men's and women's. You can exchange if needed. I would say if you're kind of on the cusp between the two, you're probably safe with the small, medium.
Absolutely.
A92112. Leslie, thanks so much.
Thank you.
That was a good one. I'm sorry you had to freeze at the Vikings game, but hey, if it brought you here with
Hey.
this.
It was worth it.
She's doing the work for you. Okay. Hey, I know we're talking winter, but are we heading out to Arizona here for a minute?